Pastor Kyle here. Hope you're doing well. Before we get into it, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. That way you'll get these videos directly. And if this is helpful, feel free to click like. That way we know what content you're looking for. I want to pick up today where I left off yesterday. It was a simple step for ongoing spiritual growth. And statistically, by surveys, in every stage of spiritual development, personal Bible reading has been the number one thing that helps people to become self-feeders, growing personally, self-initiated. Personal Bible study has been the thing that's helped people more than anything else. Now, if you want to get deeper in the Bible, I would really encourage you to go back and look at two videos that we did early on. 2 questions for better Bible study and getting a Bible reading plan. If you'll get a Bible reading plan and you will get those 2 questions that we talked to about, daily Bible reading and asking those questions, I really think that you'll see some growth in your spiritual life. I want to give one more personal tip today. This really applies more so if you're doing a print version of the Bible. I'm a big fan of online versions. The YouVersion app is phenomenal because there's all kinds of translations that you can go back and forth to find the best one. My personal daily reading, though, I use a paper Bible, or a print Bible, not because it's better, but because I like to write in mine. It helps me to interact. So I want to read you a scripture and then just show you something that I would suggest. So, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16, 2 Timothy 3:16 says that all scripture is breathed out by God. So when you read the Bible, you're not just reading the inspired words of people like Shakespeare, but you're reading the inspired words of God through people. All scripture is breathed out by God, and it's profitable. It's profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for training in righteousness. Now, we get taught, we get reproved, we get corrected. Not many people want to be corrected. They like the teaching part, but no, you got to be corrected sometimes. And for training in righteousness, so that the man or woman of God may be complete, equipped for every good work. So if you feel incomplete, if you feel like you don't have all the tools that you need to live the life that you want to live, interacting with the Bible, which is breathed out by God, is the key to being more complete. Now, you can probably take notes on your app by highlighting and doing that, and that's fine, however you want to do it. But this is my Bible. It's not the one I'm currently using, but as I'm just going to open it up randomly, you can see that I do a lot of underlining. And not only that, but you can see that I'll have some notes. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Some notes, some star areas, question marks. If I don't understand something, I'll put a question mark, and I'll also put little notes to myself. When I first started reading the Bible and understanding the Bible, I found that I would read something that would blow my mind, and then I couldn't remember where it was to reference it. So I would underline to jog my memory. But then some things jumped out especially, and so then I started starring them to be like really draw my attention. And then sometimes I needed clarification, so I would make notes or thoughts in the margin. And yeah, even as a pastor, there are times I don't understand everything, and I found one question mark right away. And if I took time, I can probably find some others. I'm not seeing any right now. But yeah, I'll put question marks in the margins, and then later I'll go back and I'll look those up. And what that does is I get to learn more from the things I have questions. A lot of things I had question marks in my Bible, I now know the answer to. And some things I still might have a question mark. So I want to encourage you, daily Bible reading, get that daily Bible plan, ask the 2 questions we talked about in the previous video, but interact with the Bible. Don't think that the Bible's this holy, reverent book that you can't write in. Write in it. Or if it's an app, underline it and take notes. Make the Bible your own. Make your thoughts interact with God's thoughts. To me, the best way to respect the Bible isn't to treat it like it's this pristine book, but to get it beaten up and written in. Not beaten up for the sake of beating it up, but you've taken it with you, you've carried it with you, so it has some creases because you've actually used it. If something looks too pristine, probably hasn't been used. Use the Bible, interact with it, underline it, make it your own. That's my thought for today. I'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.